Yeah, the trading point and coupon as and such a Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3 FM. Lots of you, lots of issues every and the person you fan to doctor. Middleman any cobna sante, if we say break up him say no dubo, it's that collective responsibility say my Ghana man could do and pen so up. Me no mean I share him say ebekwa could do. Sometimes you bet me say Ghana be fun into my part Eddie Efra. So on this very day, but Ghana ho ama Ghana team for them to my Eddie Efra under the able leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Well, my man say Kofi Asanadaroma, Dominic Isiebo, Ayua 05, Caroline Abenapokuya Renier, Kejua Kobe Stone, and Afi technically Mohammed. Yeah, the Dwaso Nsem Ebro. And Ibira consulting room and Chebia room number 3. Now what you made the one same so toward their mind. But in your co better Monday to Friday, one of see I saw constant Kosumia di Jumedia. Ya to din said Dwaso Nsem de bro. Yada Absa, your story matters. You don't say what constant Koso Telecel, connecting energies, Amen Scientific, Yare Aspect, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafi, MTN. We are switching to eSIM, and then we have DBS Industries. Yeah, board down so kama. And chance papa if you any honum. Ante Mary's gripe mixture. A mamo from Asaniomo or Kwansum Kosnafi endpoint homeopathic air clinic, the end to our chronic diseases. Nasi Juada Ekopim Ifiada Ewo Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3 FM. Yede Esan Komo Ghana and Komo Yede Ebro. Said the Unimino. We'll be getting into the consulting room very soon, but another countless of messages. I tell you, Yebekwa that endpoint for us. Said Dr. Avelino na free consultants here, amount for bear follow-ups. Any dance here, if you more ebano, onyamisha or endpoint you know, teach you Dr. Edubuate doc and pay my chair na edinyamisha zoto. I never knew say a lot of people on into me inquire Sabia because of consultancy services. Doc, any easy ubisa or see me doctor so by 150, ubisi 250, ubisi 300, ubisi 500. Just and not just. In fact, my mom say and just. Sa sika we na kwaye akwansidie ama yadofo dodo na wanting to inquire the adokrom. And I tell you, this is one unique opportunity. Onekase onyaminshira the team Dwaso Nsem and then your good self on a hospital for it's so impactful. You said that's it. Availing the knowledge and media amount just to ensure say you save lives and impact lives and yeah jumaketwa that's it
amame that miss me that's it sa ko mama sa kwenya no na me aso so no since you shall see calls from all over abuchiri everywhere man for the door no na free you know, they also funny serious. We are OT also be a funny serious and say, "Amai honam duano ekasa, honam duano communicate." In teacher honam duano we are fit here a communicate teacher. Honam duano kasa say bibi nkosu ya ekasa through a lot of things. And no ubusa and kan wasam. You better that pep and merepa na ma dive na ma the match the courses a bia and mera bebano match that chili a quanya wa bit meditate say one kan kindness and man match chenina but the question and say and can free ni pere senu aba e kire o jonso said the o jonso enim kala chitie e kire at the cry to mu jonso no sent said the sent no ano den sifa e kire ya the cry to mu. So, enti enna said the obisimi tipame, obisimi nisu brime, obisimi intimina. It is communicating to you. What did it communicate? Extra was say, all is not well. It's about you know say be ba honam duani mu a honam duano enti obo say so obi yare sebi sankoya cancer e bi kwa nipa no e bi a ye be kan say asymptomatic. Because yabi asymptomatic, as asymptomatic here. Yabi a boni pa de senia. And show signs and symptoms, no. Say yabi and also. And it accounts to about 20% of it. And I won't say, independent more, all is not war. So it be a ne ho enye dey ho nye ne hwe ne ho dodo no na mmom no about 70 to 80% of medical conditions no dan ho di body no ebokoko e kire wo say I'm not well, all is not well with me na mmom no yen na yen fi body no ida si ebe fi anase ni akodo topping killer bi na adekro no a ede ba no na ye adwo ano thinking say
ebe yinase
the
truth is that you are there in 50 precope mbo nshufom
no oh my in fact me matna my year juma in fact me end point in establish here 18 years me ubonso bi beba osimanya stroke da wonya stroke no ene wono wonya stroke no na mmom no abon nkaye dakata ne ho hihye no bibi nam ne ho na bianim ne ho femfem no oda be sore na ne nsa nyina dududu ne nsa titiriti opegya ne nan na what the pempem mo kakra na okone ba bi pepen killer bi ayeti adro we good no anom eti ade no abokoko eti ensore ke preko pese afedi agrega debi o ma ese de ka eye once in a while na abon so obi ka bia eye obi di ka gbe bo obi diem ana ebi kura no a na tai bibi atwamu atwans ya wonte ni fa de sani yesu yetimi nya accident ya wa accident wo no de mmokoko bia accident na ye fa na accident no enya bia ye pre-informed bia na mmom no ubo se obi se car wukura ubo se wusu car no a na bibi ese ya wo se bibi kimbe dashboard nanim anasa se car kora no a enye modern car kora no man ubo se car no wo swake car no a ebi entime nyesu yie anasa o car no kwikwi ni mu. It should tell you, say, in Saka, no, yan Kasaka, with you. Men managing the Akudu Kumase. Udu lend that door, we break it down.
The problem, Beba.
The problem, Beba. All right. The Ayakano, all symptoms, no, say, say, symptoms are you, body no cocoa, bono. I will catch them, and I interpretation for you. Because be an winning dear. We as doctors, we interpret. Said the body no AC any actual said this is how it is. No, we can confirm through diagnosis. You confirm it through diagnosis. Yeah, me amount right medication to take care of the problem.
All right. Yeah, that's it. But doc, say, and then no mammy no me and Saba me come no sunafi. Mama, I'm for Abem because a lot of people stand by on the phone. Be consulting with 3 NCB phone from Madam Mammy said do not know so. Did can say Nipana show no musuana a chino or no musuana a chino. And no dear Nediba.
Oh my, any question or no musua a true. There shouldn't be any way, say, Ebia. Name mono, utiminya medical condition. Ubi owa. Na wanya a stomach related condition be and as obi okra no a na ebi wanya ye fa ne bi say get acid reflux na fe ne minimum nyina no ayekro enti obi o a wonum bibi no anase odidi no anase bibi fa ne minimum a ohun sa aduane no enam ne minimum sa enti nsuo kwa no benom a ohun sa nsuo no enam ho a kese ne that part no ebi ne minimum no aye narrowed because of scars and unko ne bani no ebi wa na aye narrowed enti elfa no obo se na etwi saade no enti ordinarily no eni kwase etwi enti esa ni pada sene no also okọ no ko doctor na yehu adekro ye nye check ni enti confirm the exact cause of it na ye enti me
doc the tosumi no mesra hwefo na tie for say one franche ono so say okoye no hu yi a ohumuja e wo sa brenim enti eno so e
yo meda se ohumuja ewo wajanan mu a eye normal be miensa yo we do a ye fen se pulse na pulse no yo mu ahodo bebre ye mu ahodo be miensa ye wo bi e be kan se internal pulse ene ye mfa ye ni hunu se bi wo ja wonan no a na be no edi mitimi di muja eye dey eba ene ye wo ba akọ e be kan se stena ene de bo se bi a ne si ho isi wotokwan ana say you better prolapse and no time wa o ja wonan no na abonti be pie be pushi aide aba eno so measure that taking mere na ma shada chechere saa de ni mu yi pa pulse hemorrhage eno no enti especially internal pulse no eno no etimi di emoja aide eba na sekameni mi busa nipa na mepi anze emoja na eba no eye ko anase moja na eba no obu ha bonse etum eti enu no so no e wo de kire the color of blood na uja wonan na eba no chere adekoro and be also a friend say fisher and I say fistula and no fistula dey very dangerous and no kwa dey it is a surgery and a bem bo so bu ana say bi ni kokko ni nyina it will be timi dan nine so no am pushi the kokko ankomu a intimi nya dey enko and no esu timi dey yiba and obi also kra no a enam so anya constipation nti no watanya cat ebia o chemo no na cat ebia ene ne yebeka na say fisher no bo say na kakra utobe pa na ho no bo say moja na ma bebiri bo so be pa na ho na moja kakra e wuti nim eti mesere no say to aso a on fa modern Franco hospital na yenhwe.
Okay, just a minute after 7 consultants room yera ho anisa endpoint homeopathic clinic for Adarama number abetim de nya omo no 0244867068. Apart from consultant service, Dr. Edubuatini Ranemain, Okoha, Yadebia, Adane Cranko Dawson, or Boao Isa Hano, Edifrio. Number of Frediciano, now also na share your challenge in terms of your health. 0302 216561. 0302 216561 and 0302 216562. Doc, yeah, bubo numbers here, so penny back with the abasi say man in the milk. Now on the ontiasie go 71 obedi. We go the
younger say ya na e bi wo wa na obu ha no ye ne body no intimate tolerate ade ya be kan say milk. On say unyine no na ade a me fan say we are young and kola enya more of this milk start putting giving food no unyine a some of these things because when you ade na milk na ye milk no help say nipa de be build the body no we are 70 we are 50 what build the body na we eninti no obi o a na obi o kwa so a na body no odi sa de no a na body no tolerate biem the body ne bekan say intolerant it no one of the 10 obi so o kwa no a na nyam milk no kekese wonnie na ye betima che ne say what type of milk or so we dey obetimi anom because okoto milk me the minimum say o nipa ne o mukoye no a no okoto milk all milk be milk there be ya o milk no mu ahudu bebri ya o milk cholesterol cholesterol free obu ana na cholesterol no wosoro the doctor no e bia o hwa na ya utimi tutua enuane bi na mumu no se obusam yi a obetima kire o se o bia cholesterol e bia o pe milk e bia o pe tea nti obetima no tea na mumu bia cholesterol ne fat bo mu no se ho fini ho nti me se no o mu se the doctor bia the reason behind it omo ba hospital the doctor ne beka no you have the right to ask what so questions in on corner so because we say you can be no betima no milk no na bia na what type of milk bia obeche ne say onom.
All right, so yam fire fearful di kai match ebusu apom ti say
nyame adumo na monso
oh nyame adum bibia e boko nti yenko ye hawo no so
yo nyame samu adum mambo aye papa nyame samu nyame sia doctor so atuna wa che nyame ba ko amen doctor.
Yes, ma'am.
Me your friend say a comedy me na me didia. You will be an answer Adom me and me how back. And a second one say me urine me jinswa a bompa.
Okay. Na mesro dentina agiana no ebisu ha na adol. Won't tiapana because the only reason why ana ema saade nipa fele saade na sebu ana on tiapo obi ayare a aduane kwet me bon aduane bisiu a na ebia aduane no enye wa yibi enye wa kono biem won tiapo ana because
the dog the wabusa no am so free sugar cra the wabusa no ho asem ti say
and first of all I'm so busa two questions
aduane bisiu a na aye bibia ma no ana afeso ne Johnson so enka wo mpa
yes Johnson enka wo mu a mesere no oya momodin so be hospital na en check kidney no en yen san check urinary tract this basically no we mu na na eta cause so unya infection bi ana say wo kidney sha say enya problem a o Johnson no scent no ya na very offensive ana say obi okra so asa wa num so more so a wa anye hydrated ya and so ya na itima scent no the color of the urine no so day esesa into omo de no nko hospital na yen check
All right.
na mum no so aduane be siwa na aduane ne bon no de eno no de se toa so a na se nyese wo yade de a ene na wo so ko na yes can we de ne hwe yemu ke se e bia bibi e wo kwa na bibi ni ho.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Good morning, Apom to say. Hello, good morning, Apom to say.
Good morning. So fumu you know I say.
Nyame adumboko.
Pacho. Good function need my power ni doctor Muyan. As a parent, I'm of the fumu. Said the film need tiffin. The moon cut there. Now, Mr. the film question me there. Oh, I don't know. I cannot pick me. So, pick. You say about the banana.
Kotriko. Okay. Modiere kutikuru. Okay. The Kotriko. So, doc, Kotriko.
My next question, Nana, your money, yes, sir.
Okay. Yes.
Time on my main culture.
Yeah, the honor. Good morning, Apom to say.
A lot of them.
My main. Good morning, Apom to say. Hey, doc, I don't even know can you. Good morning, Apom to say. Ubia Pimukwan because consultants in the
yeah, because you know, you're not pressure, but damn
good morning, Apom to say. Hello, good morning, Apom to say. I mean, you tell me, how do you know from that dog? You tell me, now for you.
Unse Obia, and fan say, or was it? Now, Sanso BP.
Yeah.
Na eja akoye occasion ti se kwasi de be dog. Unse ye wo cake bi omo ye no nuts, ye de nuts bi almond mo pumpkin seed ni ade na ye. Dog no obetumi ama side pa ni bi adi.
Or diabetic.
Or diabetic.
Yes.
Or diabetic.
Yes. Obi a diabetic ya. The ohia more starch and sugar raw because starch and sugar womb. And then you know say you put to that person meaning say there are a lot of cake here. Or mutimi ya it meet a diabetic friendly. It you don't know say no see you said I no bearing that person in mind there. And don't know crown old no the quantity na old no cake there. Baby, I make actually a man for say you need said you would appreciate and I would more. You did a corner so. You crack a crack. It's no sana dear, obitimi say you prepare having her in mind, they say, or a diabetic, it's sugar level, no, because the book quite me, or me, emfa, someone for sugar cram for more, and I say be almost the honey in the bay, and I say be beer, because I mean, say, and then, or me a lot of cake here, the book come the banana, and a year, or more a lot of it, no, ma'am, it's almost that friendly in India, obit medicaca, and no crown no need be breeze.
Doc, you're for friend here, Uchato, you're for friend Uchato, you're in your back, Mache.
Yeah.
Mache, Apom to say. Mache, Apom to say.
Hello.
But what you mean?
We patrol me too.
Good. Doctor, it's you, Wadaruma.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Me patrol me how I'm person beside doctor and say. Me na I didn't start here yet. Me see me at the call hospital your man through. See, me did run so me she me far na me jai. Like I said, me call back to doctor and me call catch her my yen and me jai. See, for some time now, one na me neck sharp pain. Na say na me kucha ECG na. Me de catch her doctor no bisa me say ya masumu kikame ana. Na me say I masumu kikame pa. Well, Mamma, drum, me just saw me him. As I hear me, still my son, I'm coming to see this doctor the air day and money, yes, and I'm saying, Flem spa.
Okay.
You, doc, you said you don't know.
Yeah, Flem, she can't watch me, and no crab timidity at the Abba, so when you find lost conditioner, and no crama, Ubu habit on my tea, Iowa. And he said he didn't come away or a issue. Yeah, I'm said. I feel quite didn't come out about headache before. I actually must say over 150 types of headache. Headache be also at the property a deba. And then you know, Messer say Obeko now report to say or headache na wa chichiri mu e bia headache ne say na yem ye betime twa scan e woni tini nyina akora na ya hwese e de na de sa headache no e de eba obi so busa question bi a wo say hiccups odidia na wonya hiccup. First of all, so odidi na wonya hiccup wa it could be a medical condition ana say e betime so ebu also anaye said you should defy ene de saade na ba ebu ananye yabe bi kwa na de aba ye wo se obi wa wonnom obi nom carbonated drinks ya mineral no obi consume too much ya bebiri no atimi enya bibia e beka no say hiccups obi su wo kra no a ensa se wonnom nsa more alcohol the ensa alcohol wo mu no eno so no anaze wo onom no more bo so obi itimi ekesu obi su di more wo di more anaze duane die no wa di amana abro so a eno so kra so no itimi ede saade no ayefe no se kotere ko no itimi ede ba anaze obi wo a na akoye nerves condition ana central nervous system no se no ho tochema eno no se anaze wo nerves e damage a ade ba ko a itimi de ba eye se itimi ma kotere ko na o man se obi yare very serious na se o sha se onya hiccups a immediately no o se o rush in the hospital se me you and I se me wo o man wo hoi na bia awia wanya bibia di na o kisu a eno no different eno no obo modern relax se bia onum nisu a obanum nisu kakra na wa relax no e bia no abetimaka but se obi wo critical condition o yare na se ohuse nipa no afedie okesu ena onko no ba men pese me de at the corner be the reason why also rush nipa no de ne ko ayaresa dia but it could be very serious it the American say a lot of times kotreko hiccups no ebi wa na nse da nye yade bia ebi so wo a na medical condition bi de minima ya medical condition timi de back sie pa se wo nerves no damage a eno so kra so timi ma that frequent hiccups ni ebi to man really answer the
Dr. Edu Boatin endpoint in particular can pay that numbers out be for Dr. no makacho 0244 867068 0244 867068 and what is Macau yade bia okon enko no wo de ko dan ho a that burning sensation or now anxiety tt na afi wo so akoma na bo kiri untimi na sad how ni na no fa ko dan endpoint for doc mo here for sprinters right
my was sprinters road shell signboard endpoint to me particularly like your sprinters shell signboard there will be a tema community 22 you will be a takra de another queen of peace kumase konom aboe here. You go show a free scan for prostate and fertility. Said, oh, my board number no number no mo freno ofra ogushu fra obenyame. Number need be 0244 7068.
All right.
0244 86 70
68.
I salute you this morning.
That's it, doc.
The man in the mix. I can't just keep on doing it.
106.3 Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your man Adom FM One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah.
Oshebre na sabri pa de no so aba pamreti dunum Mama Nchia na me mu akwaba.
Oh man me jo so.
Bia e kama.
Oh nyame adom.
Da nyame asese.
Nyame adom.
Enna me say ewiase na e wo no. Obia bomodin ase obedi ni bre. Na wodi ni hie mu.
Sa pepe.
Na wo ni pao. Say woni su a woni be su. Na omo woni giem su a woni be
sa. It won fiti preko pe. E me hwiri ntina baby a.
Un fiti preko pe.
Dabi.
Hwiri ntina baby.
What you say baby a wan hyehyɛ wontumi metina mu bi.
Se wan hyehyɛ ho a.
Wontumi ntina mu bi.
Ndu be babia ne apra kama.
Dabi wontumi ntina
kama.
Dabi.
Uba na kafigu a.
Enka betina mu.
Sanity.
Sa. Iti do ma nyama bi wono ma. Yen so. Bra. Obia frɛ o sa nkomo we.
Obia ba problem ba.
Obia frɛ o nkomo we.
Udi hyehyɛ so e boa kyɛ sɛ ye de hyehyɛ na ye adwuma.
No ma no wonim no ɔyin.
Ɛno na make tie nto nkomo no so. Enti.
So what you say?
Wadaroma. Said we say kana.
I've been here
Since then. And so who invited you here?
But I feel like a politician.
Baby, who invited you? Oman, I will deal with him for you. Oman, relax. Kobe, when they invite you, gentleman, when a friend, and okay, who are they?
I do not draw.
And Yana just it will be my one name. You have some barnopa.
Eti Wadaroma na onanti si open wa.
O my machine.
Yenyo so.
We are seeing now.
Na me nimnie. Say politicians no mo yes enyo mo fu.
Ayo.
No.
System.
Ekoye enye system bia.
By the coaches.
And also
Adom FM 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your man
Adom FM
One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
So Miss K, it's your birthday today. Local government minister, your birthday today. But special guest today, as we count down to our World Cup.
Special guest.
A special guest.
Say, my dear, I Kobe say, Kobe, anyone that's here. Yeah, no one at today, Juma with Dwaso Nsem. And yet, the Bia, what's your man introduction? No, abo, Ales. And a boko for me 2.5 years in you know.
I've had Alex Abba.
Nancy, today, you to be control.
I feel no about a fire boy. I know about.
And what to say?
Already Adom on my
Adom Kakra. National opposition here,
external affairs officer.
External affairs officer, Oguso. And our combined sports. Bibia come home. At your team, I did call World Cup. No.
Team Nedia, in fact, you're training their coach in the Beba.
Or the before
now, Nedia.
Or the before being a Beba now.
She says, because Envy is a job for creating more 10 players for the Black Stars.
You can see Black Stars players, 10
players, 10 key players.
I
go Obobo in April, Obobo in April.
ama eja FA president worry
okay
nti you say chese ase hano
ba ye be ko World Cup no
World Cup no be ko so qualify nko ade a obeko
see it make us e bia ye hwe players e kuta nko ade a ye nko ye nhyam
David wuntimi nyesa
wuntimi nyesa
David World Cup na enti unsa na say ayi Ghana League crowd team na twi no free no ya twi na so
yeah
enti wuntimi
ye Ghana League o
ye Ghana League o
ye Ghana League
Ghana Premier League
Ghana Premier League
yeah Ghana Premier League
na dia na ama ho akwan de sie ntimi nya Ghana Premier League player for ni be enkosia kan wo Black Stars.
Oh, according to the technical director of the Ghana Football Association.
Na mu nyina mo kasa.
Professor Minta.
Ko tu bi mo so di agro na cheche. Enti wan kan ka be unim se sarete.
So ono na cheche standard no of our league no.
Ba wo standard we too.
Well,
do you need somebody
this year? Once nanka for the first time a buy na cross and this cash shame no. Nanki ye hese standard ni be pay.
But prof will not measure standards just because of this year.
The money, yeah.
Enya afi we no be just so they measure standards.
Yeah.
Maybe a teshi nyenne in terms of the local league.
No aso so hwene nyina ye boa na ye.
Ade oka ho free mesantia na.
So a technical director.
For how many years no a technical director over?
Wa jinema training coaches bebre.
Yen prof very important presence.
Professor Joseph Kwame Minta.
I see.
Training coaches bebre.
Na mo say any coaches, say mo so training coaches.
What training coaches said the bi omo ye courses near pram ne ade.
It's on the hona no
watch. Wa na job bom sa. Etu ono ka say standard no forma. Me ne wan say.
E standard na hefa ni free na hefa ni o ka say o form no. Wa kire di nti aba form na. Say players no e bi ni ho talent ni ho.
Player according to ono player welfare e wo man mo ye bad.
Okay.
And then kwaya ye faso players na nkasa adapt to a system of play ni ade no it to be a hardware and then facilities infrastructures I use o man mo no o chese mwa football no eti player bi wo ho a okọ ebia Tanzania kura na facilities obekọ akọ use no e man standard no etimi peja na ese ye friend Black Stars
aban be ko FA be ko onu anka se oboten team say the okay the team watch. What are some of the proposals aban ko otima a share with mu?
I think I have to go back
difficult
to him,
when you as a person also nimdia no in terms of making sure say e be improve standards or can was player welfare in other areas no because one of the other team they are done
I been war.
That's so important. Say obey no a problem no. So at say no conda is a league no dikan.
League na mediama na dakane.
Mediama
FC on na dakane. Na no abakosema asna ye yo mayenka no.
Ye beba ho say kakra yenka fie de. If you say osi achi no enam na tise se nkura na ana say achi be yoda. So at say enti ye ka fie nkomo wi a. Na hwe say amana no ye benya bra ka o masema.
Onso ye oda so hwa na beta.
Enti be bia ofri no we are there kuntu be hwan. Into be coach.
Ebe hwan so ani ntia na be ko be skuma.
Ntia hwa anu mansa. Hwa wi a. Because ye ka say technical director say ajiegu. Omo de ndie ejina na so pampe. Eti ye hwa de ni wi ansa. E wi ana afia ko hwe ho so aka. Eno asem ase mi si da. Ono ko fa na ti have na ye ko wi ye ko mi omo yem say tam whether buying or
but be Arsenal do ne de. E na simple.
Debi enkabida. Ubenya problems enkabida. Ye ti ha no ye na predictions ye na nim de ye enkabida
ba o ye na fa unya hodi mpa
me ye na se amfa
ko na se kotoko de bia o ye sisi
from say church
ezo crowd o ba kotoko ezo obne na be
no me tise kotoko da 8
oh
me won dream what has changed? The players number from coach na a problem and I say interference is too much. What has changed?
E say na say board na ke come on time no mo pe
o mo new board na
sir, and say open so name 3 board members. Dr. Kofi Aman Munyina Kao.
Oh, regular.
Kasa board no subenya CEO.
The board ni we are na CEO naba.
Na CEO naba. No so afi wa ye coaches ni ade no ho adwuma wa mom team no.
The CEO man nyanya from mani be mo ba na.
Well, didn't be PPA earlier. Dr. Kwambano akuse na ni dia PM.
Dr. Zwa system match and Onim Terry no. Na George Free mo pepe kotoko handle za no.
George Free is din PM sometime but George no din ba na fe dodo na so sa dwene ne relationship with the FA the current administration.
It's the problem be ba.
So
one we are konya position na kofa problem.
Banka professionally can you say a problem there but
na class of folk that say
House da third.
Omufa kwa business ko e.
Na league in house bobo no all born petty me. I'm not go Blasters goalkeepers trainer no in the mass camp.
Benjamin Asare.
Blasters goalkeepers trainer, fresh one. No in the house camp. Only Benjamin dim komo or Bohas goalkeepers trainer.
You know on them.
Benjamin Asare. Ono na eso order.
What happen?
Ono na eso order.
Ono ne bedem anas ono ne eso order.
Say you nim their coach ide ba. But ono aso ne goalkeeper in praying ye can number 1. On there number 1.
It is one on echo.
BBS say
or better than Atigizi was one.
Oh. Ati den song kan. Ati numbers in terms of numbers at Blasters. On kan.
Eti obekobi.
Ati. Ebia.
Hey. Nada na wo konfubone na wo kan watan yare for wo ka ebia.
Konfubone ne say. Na kwan ye kwan a grader ye de ye kwan ye wie ne ye kwan nya ka so na ye de ni sikura na otumi afa so bi. Grader na ye edi twa kwan no. Ye kwan a on ne be ye kwan ni nyina enso ye wie ne ye fa kwan no so na kwan ne e smoother. Ye ma ne fa so because fa so be say no. Enti ye ni sika so na ye de na twam akọ.
It say amount probable level for Black Stars are team be looking at a team na wona nipa eduba ko mbe start am e wan
bebre na prepra
yanko duba ko bi wo
duba ko mintimi nya duba ko nduru because bebre na pra
there be na nipa 50 mo di akoto mpanifo ni 50 ebi ani
me si bebre pra omo a ye di akoto coach ni nanim de akoto se ukobo ayidin a kofi kire ikura de so wonko biem
Oshonko
ono ankasa akase ohwe sunsum pe honam na emre se de pra no adukro no onyi ni so betimi akọ World Cup kurusia Ghana na nka ye ni da ni si ne de no so akwese kwese na ntachene no obom anyeye obon nchen so ananwe ne se party yenim de ekoso o chase oba achirewa why na ode na eko chise da achibia ne se as you speak now Kalabi renchi na no ye midfielder no ni mbo bruta Oto de ne be ye right back sa anti wan a e se adwunum se o right back enso e midfielder enti ne wa hwa se ka se ye bobo akire wa that be de ne be ka defenders no enso traditionally onye defender
Brunin di obeho ever ajiku se on di obeho
Alexander Jiku di owum aka de ne be pe no
na de wada ni tina o motel no ho
ayi sebo
sibo se sibo
kwasi sibo no motel say midfielder no I don't know turning I hope because as a man be so be the technical man be pa also say but turning say no also better than ho but no be afa ball no
problem with turning mumpe mo se be ko mo reassess
empo bi obe turning ama no
na hwe no ball the course ya
as na game no
now o manage na ho bia ombebubu ne sisi nyina because smartness somebody
sometimes there na system of
the system
of play by the coaches by the managers entina me ka say Ghana at a point ni ye hia say ye be fa coach ye hia manager
Chiribubim
ye hia coach ye hia manager coaches in ba for emergency players are here from Aba camp how many days and a coach no benya kire afi na obekire obi how ombobo but you need a obi obepa obetimi manage the players looking at where they are coming from until you can't call Otuado a coach and call this very man coach call this man a manager of the Black Stars
we be manage
Carlos Cruz. He's a manager of the Black Stars. He's not a coach. He's a manager. To the mama coaching coach the word coach in the form.
I see. And you can say your expectation of semi-finals the end drop on the kakra.
For now, dear, yes. Me sports minister Meka Chen say ma on expect so much from the team.
Semi-final. No?
Yeah. But likely say group stage now cry betimi asaba. Enye ye pese ye nim say teachers and 12 ye ko ye de nyanke yakwa to the end o. Likely say me fa Canada first na me buasim wo US. Eti ka me wo US to say be tournament na we. But he Ghana free mu pe. Let's how tamo bag na obafie. Etiki nyanke be baache but looking at the players near there na wo hono. Well, now we have a manager and probably obetumi manage players ni na yetimi de akoye nim.
I see. The situation they could
no. So far, according to the annual course or house company, say any dear Daniel Gaspano, any say you were number 1 goalkeeper. Benjamin Asare. We have Benjamin Asare.
Oh, you expose sir in a few more days, sir.
They don't know that poem by the qualify.
Goalkeeper back on Brunino on Cambium.
Yempe goalkeeper Bruni.
Then Parasiana. Bakubi so by Bruni be banana yes. That is your monk.
Now the World Cup no che back my.
Why?
And non so Chibi World Cup.
Then maybe so what Chibi World Cup qualifiers ni munyina no or Chibi na.
David.
Okay, Yempe no.
Hey, minimum say the amount for.
They say open. I didn't do crowd to pay out copy mempo. That's my gas. Who will be our pay?
If I don't even pay.
Will be our pay. That's my gas.
I was them.
Because what for me?
Young Quest.
I didn't know how Philip and also
young Quest in some crook Cabrana, a German Bibono.
Oh.
Yes, and then by MTN father.
Oh man, come on, actually. Said an American about a year than a Gaspar, and they also a fin watuna num too, and as Wakasa. It you know, my NTA copy more house of folk camp, no, and Nsem Kakra, a year blasters goalkeepers trainer, no, what they are to do.
Come on now, come on. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. Really impressed. You know, to be a good teacher, you have to be passionate. And there's no question about it that your coach is very passionate in terms of his ability to teach you, to give you discipline, and to give you structure. So let's give it up for the coach as well. Secondly, my specialty is goalkeeping, and I want to congratulate Coach Isaiah for his session, the progression, the willingness, the capacity, the capabilities of the goalkeepers. I love the attitude. Good attitude, good things happen. Bad attitude, not so good thing. So impressive with his work. I hope to come and observe in a few more days, and I wish you luck. Wednesday, get 3 points, and then Sunday, do it again, get 3 points. Every day is the World Cup. Every day is the World Cup. Every time you step on the pitch and you cross the line, it's the World Cup. When you bring your body, and when you bring your brain, your mind, and when you bring your heart, and you bring your soul, your growth, your development will fly. Remember, every day is the World Cup. Good luck.
Well, what's your day?
When your friend Daniel Gaspar.
When you're because you crying too much.
The thing is, born or World Cup. Right now, the only player I bet me at the green, I'm marking on.
Yeah.
Benjamin Asare.
Every
day is a World Cup. Every day dream of World Cup.
No,
if you sleep, dream of World Cup.
Push you positivity.
Oh yes.
Oh man, energy.
And Adia boy in here, no. What bibia and hey we are since when any review Monsieur Biti meeting now say hey na boy ye kwe obi ko bon short ahwan na obeda achi no and ko hie nipa bibia aso na po mu nipa gu park ne so oda enti mayen to aso nti we ni sama openino wode atuja na hyɛ so sɛ ene house of folk bebo Ghana Premier League no
house of folk
and then omne Karela United na bebo Benjamin Asare na beda
Karela betwa form so
Karela betwa form so
na so mo da tell to me baba fit
but my yendi Daniel Kofichira ho nkomo kakra sɛ da bi kan kai sɛ ono wa kyerɛ sɛ sunsumpe
but wa ha adwene
o Kofichira o kai sɛ Kumase
but that's what I'm say wa ha adwene
Ghana Nigeria yes Ghana and Nigeria qualifies you know
Wapra na.
Oh, darling. Wapra. And was Sankra Kasa for atmosphere na wo Kumase.
Okay.
Said the Ghana for welcome on a Yenti Daniel Kofichira.
Yeah, it was different. And no, I have never experienced such energy of a crowd than in this game. I will never forget. And I never played a game or watched a game in a stadium or in TV where just when we entered the opponent's half, the whole stadium gets loud and energetic. I was sitting on the bench and thinking, wow, this is not normal. This is we cannot lose this game, and we cannot not qualify for the World Cup in these two games. Even though, we knew in Abuja the game will be different, but when I saw this energy from all the Ghanaians and how it like come over to us players, exactly, it was we all knew what it's about, and that it's for all Ghana that we need to qualify. So in the end of the day, these two draws were the most winning feeling draws in my career. It was such amazing. I will never forget, and I hope I get the chance to play more games in Kumasi, because this is what football is about. This.
I see.
Eti Daniel Kofichire ena ono so de ne de atudwa no na se okay se de ball 0-0 e Kumasi ene ko ball 1-1 Thomas Partey ene wo shesa go na Trust Econ ono so ebete ka no sa time no na eja yeginem e wo Nigeria Moshood Abiola Stadium na nye agrokra e wo honom na oman ayi ni odatelamte Onse na nsemo na ko boy djuma kakra o le mo sana what say unpaid camp expenses because wo no ma ese empenfo hwe na omutua no besi satemi wo mu entua nti o de 11 wonders bobuko no akopiem el court na yenti said on angasa wo cheche semini
Okay, me dance. I'm saying, last year August, I'm saying, I'm to team na. Hu me say, me kita team no more for a while, you know. Na sene ni amabu bosu no. Na also mo ba me campo, ma academy. Abrisha Glulam Soka Academy. You know, ho no be pre-season ye bibia matches. Almost ababe 10 matches. You know, mo bona me ho no mo free na mo ko. Nti wole be say kabeda ho say also mo dia me ka. Before me be resign. And echina up now. So I spoke to my lawyers, and then they advised me say the best thing say the best court not just to me the mistake man. Kutuba court and number to my man and one because you say I'm the media project media BB and you know the man could free me my you get so much that's well at the end of the day no scanana me and I just say I come the nasim
Kufifi standard see the be for mam.
Na standard ne de Professor Bintado kan no mo o. Standard. Na we be dem wakobo blasters.
That's the point.
Player ye free and am wedi answer wakobo ball. We da be blasters. Mame fa league ne table no ene fixtures no ntudwa na fe yemfa NC form kama. Ene de me so se kotokoni match because team okay, so one and one were free. Oh, United. It is you kotoko free and you rest kakra. But other games in Abetua, so between United need dreams bebo. Brekum Chelsea in Mediama, Sansona Bibiani Gold Stars, any Samates Airball, Heart of Lions, any nations. Accra House of Folk never say die until the bones are rotten. Woman Karela United and Airball. Na Holy Stars, any Adriana Stars, na face Swedro All Blacks. Woman 11 Wonders Airball na fe Young Apostles and so any Vision FC at the appearance way. Nanka game I see your body that. Na niama bi betwitwa mu na da yantimi amba afena ye hwe nim se e betimi akle no e de fro na onim se university games no so ekoso ewo UPSC enu ana hyase eti ende ye bedi akiri na mini gusa games a ekoso eti ene bedi akiri
na Havana de taso
ati Havana ye term de ne nyame yadoma on the 30th ene be koti Havana no na enen so ye the live commentary enso beba
all right
and then ye kopiem watema community 22 na ye de Bayern any PSG game no ye de aba Bayern tie World Cup minute no tell
World Cup minute. Kandano Ediasensia na 2026 FIFA World Cup no ashase and ye share on my Turkey on also our group D ne modembo of FIFA World Cup mu Turkey akọ World Cup no emprema komako mienu afidie na toso miensa de di kan of to call World Cup no aye afi 1954 the toso mienu aye 2002 and afeso no 2026 24 years near Turkey asenya akwenya abesi akan ewe wiase nyina aborobo akensiem afi 2002 a okọ World Cup no wotoso miensa eno na ye wo modembo a wabo ayesron kokra one head coach Vincenzo Montella anka no coach was Serie League nim no ono na ye coach a odi Turkey man nim e de akọbọ sha asase ne so.
Alright.
Wow.
Eti World Cup on the kakranka.
I see.
Kakranka. But I'm not Arsenal. I am kunya. Onim say best 20 years and Arsenal supporters are changed some middle finals.
Ejabo.
Ejabidru. Anyo bia so say Mikel Arteta.
So no.
Na onim na me dwene say adwuma omo as a Wenger or they bear over 20 years etina oyeye no. Onim say young man or the bear 5 years pen na bear say adwuma no. Eno kra no papa no sese se ko ba se Arsenal G League na opening you over 20 years. As America say I'm saying that Champions League Champions League and now baby I want to I'm saying that so Ojia Ejuma papa Eddie Bear 20 years tina say went me anya no me see young man or the 5 years 5 years. Oh, project opening the Chelsea for near oh cancer say yeah oh so Chelsea now new house me pam coach wa pam no o pam ni wie no and that's to see baby you see tie besre Arsenal for na agi omani baby adru no Arsenal for and agi omani nyame yaduma on the 30th on wa book ticket Champions League finals obabo bi edi no agi league no na fe yakua nim tiaman mami face na enanwumre yi ya the live commentary no aba na mom yanda MTN ase network no nim se papa wo mu no MTN no download the MTN app no a na fe dwumedia udie no eno so etimi aye kama enso ediama tia vana no Nasco or say bring home happiness umu boasanso and a soccer bet your best bet for sports betting didi shito efie die eni DSTV Kiss condoms omunyinada ekamwa yede live commentary tese no yede eno so bebro within the Kobe Stone
you look very very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fusana
unipa na odebra na bi na odebra
Fusana ana wasa dimatem Fusana
anya de fos na de na odeba na de
point to me say how do you point to me
small boy yeah
small boy now please answer the question Fusana
but
Fus
you put it to me say
oh yeah ready what it says CCM wanga so want to oh yeah Adom 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Control my night Adom FM tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM
Jim FM 106.3.
Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3 FM, Electroland Ghana Limited. One is main coso and cow say they now training Busumi Biano. One day she share go aquamus from Combe Moache dear pa. The Obeyan say, oh, 12 free Samsung TCL, Media and I said NASCO Electronics, oh, 12 free one authorized and I said accredited dealers and resellers. Indeed, the Obeyan say, oh, the Koto. Well, the LED smart TV, split air condition, double door fridges, auto grill gas cookers, washing machines, sound towers, microwaves, blenders, mobile phones. Nina, a bit me free Samsung, a bit me free TCL, a bit me free Media, a bit me free NASCO. Now, if you want dial it, *928 *8888 hash. Now, if you unnam kwana swanasa, we are approved by NLA on the Caritas platform. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, more chedio or quansum kosukra 80 shenensum. Now, what's your sense? None of the make catch your dentia. You have more than 10 plus 1 reasons in here as you enjoy Nido. If you say the best for your breakfast and any other activity be over here, now they did you mean Nido? Kyle say 14 gram, 23 gram packs, no, oh, tono, now unya a chedia quansum koso 11 sachet free of charge. Can who say, Anopebia Oboni do goody pedianum, more creamy goodness, fortified with iron and more value for a year your family. Nido Simen Cow say terms and conditions no applicable. So burn up with a year Nido. Now the Macau say drama funny when I issue fango you know over 240 stations that you may recommend the amount Star Oil. Say Okoto fuel in Kwadia because of their high quality fuel, great service on Modema and a real value for money. Star Oil, baby on Ambiano, a hot necessarily on Dijuma, na ebo constant so baby Okobiano, choose Star Oil for your quality and affordable fuels. Yaka say they are when you a proper and kasa na ordinance. Immediate to in Como Bansana, you call the big interview show. Another man who say, yeah, regional minister demolition is as much as
it's a common golf course
because you go see.
Man said, Nana or Anna or Nanuko Yinika. You go see, only Sina no Yinika.
I don't be.
So what just say, Oma Omotete assemblies now. Omu massa permit no. Oma transfer omunyina as a form of punishment. Ediom konof.
Oh.
Now once I would see audio noa eba from noa. I want now or yes or timu kakra. But I say on tina see ewa see hono. Once I told man what nan can ya why would you mean now wabusu no bibia wa hanom for years. Now ya transfer what they will call another regional emuwa. It's all nipa na ya ma sa transfer no. Obehunu ne say a punishment because baby do kono e wachire ohun ntia no ne de ye ma me ne kan ya say nkrofo dwalai
enye lie dwa on be patcho keke
oh patcho
na no na apa
nti omo de release aba be che say de na opeso oka no enye sa na omanfo tiasie nti oso patcho we de aja we de ye nyina na na mu
pepe free adwene me say o come kruma half na akoya adwuma ma me
ya soche nti na no Nika no dia ntwa yi. It was no one realize the feedback e buy wa realize no wa part on the year. Obi a wo twe a mo afi na mo twe na sene abasa. Madaroma me de bia me ka say ya na ye part of ye word ha say no. Ene amanyofo no chopa yo moden pa. E man ya de wa chopa ho che mema no. E man ya de chopa ho e che mema no. E ban ya manyo sema ye wo Ghana ha say ya. Cause e be man ko be ye din atena ho no mo ma wo ka because adwumu no Ghana assembly waka 3 days 4 days so mbebre no matwa so so ho man nti do yese ma melinda oklu otumi eba abonten ebe pa chewo
her uniqueness no so say bribia no accessibility of so the central for edin common wa hu omo de ekosu bia
nti oman de omu ane say wa pa chewo yate na mum no ensan komodie ni de ma me hwede bia mpie biem nti nyina ye gena na mu na ya pachew ni bi
o ahoma no so first question to regional minister den
honorable
yes
ya da se waje brama yen se enkania no kroma so anasi kroma dum
yo me da say first of all me chia it's if we na mo tia no pe Kanea no to send the outcome. Ebi mo aso, ebi mo nso edu. Aye do hujuma the den. Me no ka say contractors and was site almost na challenges you face previously no. So say as sunlight into solar. Enti ye hwese na be ya baby e dundum no. Ehɔ no mu nyinaa so. Ba okay a street light project 50 days in office no. I'm say media for na mu di cheaper. Ye call rounds. In fact, maybe I street light, maybe I saw any near soil. Usha, now all the places, at least majority of the places where they now lights the ACS. A challenge is here what with theft. So say I might have a strategy. Yeah, they call solar. And solar no. We still have some few challenges. I will see how best I wait behind I resolve. Because if solar there, you saw solar. This is a cable trim behind any and no one say I saw. My mom was who said because cable trim behind me. Almost the near to solar no. 50 by 10. Over banner later no. Not by 3 if we so. And so these are the issues, challenges I am facing. But definitely we are putting measures in place. Eventually, areas of na
I see. Well, but Osha, Jumedi Amasa Shasi, be a Mosha na Mohome Su said they na Masa Shasi, this demolition exercise. But where we sit and in Koma yet, it's like in share down tackle a dear potier high end Yibu Dagusa because Didikai, Wadarma mint me concosi dancy baby any quasi missy dancy. Timesha sia kudum pempenso bi na afi aban mu mpanyimfo ba na so mo ka se mo bedwiri mi dan agua abufuhye no ekọ aban wo so eni panyim a odi anim kan no eso na nya wo fom so e de ne ebekọ so aya ebeye kokobo kese ama me a me besi dan obi ani kwase besi dan eni aban si anamufu ahodo a wono so eni ho kwanse o mo masa tumi krata anakwanya ne ma yetimi kosi dan wona afa abewie adwadwa yetwa.
That's Usha. Ramza, you can't talk about no Ramza site as super. Maybe I shall see na ye and your honor to say aircon because you were map, I tackle the kaka, I bet chef choir, you bet faswa, you bet tackle with this Ramza site issue. Now, Usha, more permit was given to them by the previous government and the current government, more permit. Previous government. So say, yeah, no, I call you and say, you perceive creative buffer. This is if I assessment me who said, baby, I was here and you say a choir because it's a Ramsas, I acquire a demolition man for no structures, no. You perceive creative buffer. Say, Baya in Siotoa, a bit to be settled for. Say, Baya, the natural ecological system back. And no, you share the assessments I with forestry, NADMO, and then other stakeholders involved. There's a need, say, and demolition. I call ye, Usha baby, I started with the demolition exercise. And how you acquire a film era, the main celebrity, Sakumono celebrity. And I hold a golf for no golf, and hold a omobono. It's quite leading to that place has been closed. Has been closed since a month for it was so. It's a ye dine from the road near Yanya. The main road to the celebrity on. Yeah, now you are creating buffer to send the American because some of this Ramsar sites in for lagoon or say in Kyoto a chunk of the water, we can majority of the water and on the settle. And see you perceive creating that buffer. So but yeah, ocean as here in Kyoto and ye to set it, you know. Almost a month of fear flood. Yeah, Kakra they are flooded there by set it, you know, because we are putting measures in place to mitigate this flooding within the region. It's not Nyamiya Adoma, you start the exercise. Now this exercise will last for 3 days. 3 days.
But
and then we'll continue with the exercise.
But that's where the challenge is. It didn't start with your administration. Agreed. Enti abaybe minister beko fighting adia any kwanse and illegality in this country is becoming too much of a difficult task for all of us. Because ukubu will be dying because of pathway be as any kwanse si dying. But you were supervising personnel or representing the interests of the government of the day in this place, Ghana. Yasha Masanima wig Bribia da ekoso. My point is, after Lindo Klu, what is the guarantee by Ghana, any Abamum Penyufo, not necessarily this administration, say, whatever you have done, a idea, Yebetwaswama Hono, Abe reserved area for all of us our good. That's the issue because we Nasi Obisuba, no sa basis danwa. They be than ye build a country of, where one, dishonesty, where pain, where bitterness, where the sound your manner ye build dangerous. Because who they team pony papa. If you exit, whether after you there's going to be another minister or whatever, the whole thing will change again. Not builders as Sasha say na ibubu amount for dengu. So we are not responsible. We are very irresponsible bunch of people. How do we solve that irresponsibility? Because after even action when in good faith, ubehunu 1 month, 2, 3, 4 months time, yebeko site, now it's a different story altogether.
Mechanism I there are two in place, and let me use this Akunya and if I apologize. And I know that was the same question one of the media asked, and Oka said, "Yeah, I'm a permit. At least I was a mom facing law, but and America say any bibia uko any bibia na udubeba out." But some of them were saying say obi koya de Uber transfer from Adenta to Medina, and it's not a punishment. And I'm so not necessarily say almost free Adenta. So some of them go as far as to the northern and western and other regions. What you say, and generating a lot of issues within the media. So my issue press release. Let me use Akonye Namifampa man for say that wasn't what I meant. I mean, say fly and fly with, but I made the cars and. It's a total two different thing altogether. In the nutshell, the only thing I have to do now is to deeply apologize. Now, NCBM. Now, to say the outcome, trust me, measures that we are putting in place will make sure that after Linda Okluno, that place will still be a reserve site. Amount for any day, and consider. Usha places are so far. In fact, initially, we were having challenges because amount for demolition near Babaka, Ubako site on the Mononadian, now be a resist structure. So our attention was quickly drawn. Manfokache quickly said, Niamuyin, Emayako stop with. So said, near forestry, and he said, they are taking care of all the debris. Blocks, they are taking care of them. They will green the entire place. They'll green the entire place and form a monitoring team. Minuka said there's a monitoring team. Echo all the sites, Ramsar sites are demolition, monitoring daily with the security agencies. Now make sure that we protect this Ramsar and our natural reserve, Ghana and Yani family. So it's something that we've put measures in place. So it's going to be a no-go area. You better make sure so BIA will comply the rules and regulations. As far as Forestry Commission is concerned, the amount, social media prepare, my assurance yesterday in their interview, say we can rely and rely on them, say an assurance to every Ghanaian, say they will make sure, say after the demolition, they will protect the place and my further reoccurrence. But amount for this exercise then said before I ever undertaking the exercise, we got all the stakeholders involved. We got all the stakeholders. More area, more we got them involved. Then the entrance on a round table, and they all agree with the map. Say, I have said there's a need. Say, I had it by hook or crook. Now was saying there. And therefore, with some of the residents' association for institution, there wasn't. It was only one gentleman who was trying to resist, but the rest they were calm until the exercise ended. Mitidi said they will continue with the vim so far. Our demonstrators say that it means we are saving the larger group.
Well, Mr. On this note, the difficulty has always been interferences because the powers that be interfere because we've experienced this over time. All administrations, Moshe a proper demolition exercise to ensure say where those buildings are situated no enye papa mobaya the next 2-3 minutes now fi ma hold on ebe you na construction work esa koso uko busa you say a hand from a certain quarter or above and I'm that directive. So you continue, you are part of it, you continue to be the challenge. That's why imagine ha channel mo ankasa mbutu ana mompa we na fi be we no a bigger hand will just say hold on, we are not going to allow you to continue because we are looking at votes. We are not looking at building a beautiful and a better Ghana we all want to build. So for now, I will judge you by what you have said. We'll also monitor closely. Forest Reform, Sebi Wadaruma, we all know, we shouldn't pretend. They are just that body there. When the instructions come out, they cannot fight that instruction because everybody is thinking bread and butter. That's the challenge we have. We are all dishonest. Forgive me for my words this morning. Because the experience that we are going through in this country, a lack of principle and dishonesty and partisanship, and a diabedu unnecessary partisanship, and a diabedu some pempensui. And now one of the videos, somebody claiming, oh yeah, an NDC member namubunu daengunjino on tomamo. You know, so when it continues like that, now you heard the number of people who are affecting as party manner. That's where political decisions are taken, and that does not inure to the benefit of the country called Ghana. So you have my blessings, but our team is also monitoring the end product. And many there, it seems very beautiful. It seems that it's on the way, but the end product or the end results is the most important thing. Moving to another area, Augustus fighter also know MMDCs, the area of fighting fields. How well Anamugusu Amoko?
Please come again.
Efin Ewontokwa.
I don't say.
Efin Enkran. Yeah.
You mean sanitation?
Exactly.
In the region?
Exactly.
Sanitation, my family say, so far so good. MMDC is on fan World Cup. We are making sure, say, the pattern by very clean. Na yasa aye release some mobile numbers, phone numbers. A man for use to power your website, RCC, and MMDC's our website. Numbers were in fact is helping a lot. Will be fair. I'm not a jam messenger. Now I have a heap of refuse. Now yeah, draw the attention of the MMDC within some few minutes. Once the place will be cleared. Into sanitation, there you go. So I am making sure, sir. And don't forget, sir, known His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, so the Maki, MMDC is for it. I'm out for near Brepa, sanitation, and National Sanitation Day. So people are really observing the National Sanitation Day. They do all the more cost shops. I'm out for close recently. Ghana's most beautiful 4th runner up. Any bus stop boys join one of the districts. Nice sanitation day. They really observe, went to every corner, every community. Making sure that they are cleaning their place. So sanitation related issues within the region there, my friend has been improved by 70% to 80%. The rest of the 20%, we are trying our best to be solved sanitation matters within the region. To resolve my.
Well, my regional minister Linda Oklu, grateful all the time because of how you're accessible for us to ask all the questions we need to ask. Yadasi Idiwachi, yes, because of that grace to serve a region like the Greater Accra region. Now I excel, I'm an affecting. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
So that's our regional minister, Greater Accra, Lindo Klu, and our sister, a chopano or the baby say, Yan Tennessee, na wasapa a year chow. But moving forward, no, I'm sure she's learned his lessons in the Ebebuama, who occupy public office, Biano, so Yakasa, Dibia Damika. We are all at fault. We are guilty, but let's be measured when we start talking to the public. I may fear who say Yakasa, a home influence, the impact, a huge huge and a great. I'm now become the submissions in one or say if he go so a kwan or no na dwunem no giri say ya boy homo den kakra eba baby a bubu nan so go a or share your boss na hihye de go akwam no ombuko wi a enko se galam say yakopam wi a obi nkusi akire obi na obetima ko page adan foforo bia asasi ho sa na sisi ekono ana
eno de enka ne papa mu no nti we are hoping say de o ma hyase no enko wi so mu wi ye in the next 2 months 3 months 4 months 6 months ye be kona o ma sanso a raise adan ni biem because o ma no hye dan pa esi wa ye bugu a enye usika na odi yes investment so now yem hyehyew but at the end baby say to nipa no fa kwan pa no so ana asase na nto akokukuru sadan kakraka yesi soyi no say ye ne dia e ba bia da no eye because baby akwa say kwan mu no masi dan yesi.
But we keep talking about this. That's why sometimes
ti aso ye din ya na ya but yan ka sanso ya so ye din it in kran kwan yesi dan ye be yi
we cut corners.
Yes,
Enti Emma Yabrabo no Debia Dano, cutting of corners.
Man, for investment, pan, ye
Dani, ye bugua.
Then it be beggar proof near the end, and we are bossing every plus.
That's why, as I say, Asotria, as both for government workers, impo, Yena Yesi Dan, as I said, Bemna, a Suya de Cassia, because Ocean Dia Cassia, as a result of Baby Awakusino.
Oh, Charlie,
you're asking yourself,
yes, so
then bend and Nipan first should be more Sapajas Adino, as a CUB.
Scanning in us, you
and young Komoketwan Yedino. At the end of the day, the Mekayan Candy, which ya until the coconut. Minister of Health for on the matter of hospital, almost a diasem. Walking can Mukatano, Omnicate be walking. What I want to talk for Cratan, just
said the Omachron in a gumitim. Oh man, facility, a wager where I won't come my chassis ye king. Abai says somebody, ye 1.5 months. Abosumi do what China ye queen. Na I facility go susi ho. Wo share video sa eba ma me fa credit ma +1. Enfidie ni niemagu ayaresabia ni mu. Mummie ye mugu so atum. Ministry release omode ba sam omo kacha Ghana for ne say. Adwuma no krampo no sa hospital no eye World Bank for in the first place o man say free him ehi na si. Esi Ghana sa so. Na World Bank de ba ye no project ne krampo no na ka wo say we 2025 and na 2024 no abanda da no course akwa bia no na 2024 mu krampo no ma no mo say World Bank for e ka say da yi asani ma wo so mo procure no ya say misprocurement so atiase eno da nchen so a equipment ni bia na ye de bedi dwuma ya sabia honom no ebo no ye bubi gumu ni ke say de bia ya no man ye ka sa inflated cost no me chem na me ma me bi o tie na me papa bi atiase a ye mfa ne senka a hospital bed and ye turn 200 Ghana na nipa na o ye ho budget ne ade de koye no o se 1000 Ghana nti ade ne bo 200 no o no de ne de ato so ama na bro so nti o kwaji ye tuese sika na wo yi ne twobo no nti o mo kire se enfidie ne bi wo hodo ma wo mo edi ebobo no bro so nti o mo de koye the World Bank say o mo ntua e na ma adwuma naka into aban we ba ye no e na aban no ye say nkomo be man krankra bi kwakwa kosomu ne ade contractor no ye adwuma ne say ensensem wo ho ti no kosi say sansensem na wo ho no wo mo be kan wie no o mo ntumi emma hospital no enya adwuma o man
into hospital no ho
into hospital no ensumro no ewianse no yewra Tony Goodman and de ne sahye sankrata we ase so I was surprised into Tony asem na wankasa wo chro bai na say edin ne wo ma be ka kire yen. Oh man, it has been over 1 year. Aban we buy. It is obi misprocurement. That's a World Bank a more evidence. World Bank Emma claimant no. Sikada was the World Bank. It went to ya. Onipa kuna or yes some misprocurement no. Or he. Auditing ben na koso. It has been over a year. Sani paro ya misprocurement no he. When the yes inflated cost no and who budget they call ya World Bank say won't ya and you nipa benya. Adentina to date you no say sa project esi wey asuma sia na so benten bra mo bo contract ni project ni hunte no na manaka so ma mugina court ayedi masam yente ho asem be se ne
okay so
nti de ye besase mo ko biema na mo be kasa ansem wo man ni tini ne nan wo hefa
okay so making can crata na dia ma ba me fa ho man so quickly abana residency bi omoka wona ye kire ho wage no Haruna Amidu yenna bonkom Haruna macha pom ti say na wadarma ede ne kan mo a mode mirika koye ye kire wo hui
that's me asema wo bisa no pay I think say be starting project 2 years ni na yenya ihu say almost omowie na me so menya akwanya akọ edan ni mu na say bibi e wo dan ni mu bia no aye ready enti na ye ntia say esi wo saa 2 years aban we baye we yi nani say ohun say bibi saa e wo honum enti na wo say ye keka ye ho because e wo honum no say ne e biesisi a community na e wo hanum no ebi mu benye adwuma aye wu na wo hwe omo de nkwala ekọ yaresabia e wo Accra Children's Hospital one ma obi ofika so a traffic obi dima besia ko obi do se nyame na beje akwala na obi film it is nyame adum na se we bank fo aboa na yesi ajapade enti sesi wo na sa aban waba na onka ho hwe waye din na wo se ya yeti constituency anu no itimi fa eto ye ho na itimi ekira aban se hospital na esi wono aye ready enti ye panichew ombra na ombra mbebi enti na enye politics enye bibia o mebie ema community no.
Okay, so Haruna Amidu member also, but quickly, mo yes adieno aban edia no yi abremu through the Ministry of Health. Ma just a minute na menken kan enfama said the be also bit ma ka kire unuanom. Or say operationalization of the Wager Pediatric Hospital, the Ministry of Health has noted with concern a demonstration that took place at the Wager Pediatric Hospital today, that's yesterday, May 5, 2026, and wishes to state the following. 1. Ejihana yenjebre na yintini yi. The hospital is a World Bank funded project which commenced in 2023 and was expected to be completed in December 2025. However, in 2024, the World Bank raised concerns about misprocurement, which included inflated cost of medical equipment up to about 11 times the actual price. As a result, the World Bank declined to settle all the outstanding payments. 4. Recognizing the importance of the project, the Ministry of Health engaged relevant stakeholders and was prepared to commission the facility for use. However, the contractor subsequently halted the process, insisting that all outstanding issues be fully resolved before granting access to the hospital. The ministry wishes to assure the people of Ghana that it is actively engaging all stakeholders to resolve the matter in the best interest of the public. 6. The ministry acknowledges the critical importance of the hospital within Ghana's healthcare delivery system, particularly in providing specialized care for children. And 7, we wish to assure the general public that the Ministry of Health is committed to working assiduously to ensure the full operationalization of the pediatric hospital. 8, finally, the ministry therefore appeals to the people of Wager in particular and the general public at large to exercise patience while steps are taken to operationalize the hospital, and is signed by the spokesperson of the ministry, Tony Goodman. I'm sure, Sir Haruna Amidu, so bon tofa, what did ye krata can say, krata, no, the ekanyina, and say, chuchuri kakra ewoho, esan, and you may be a akoswa, anko ye, Emma age media cosno, the crackwan say, contractor crocra udi jumano. Bra ministry no onadwe se woni kubie no de aba ne se contractors yen kansem ni nyina enwie na obia command yem ansa na motimanya akwanya abie ministry na my assurance ahotoso se yegusu ni contractor ne wona esefata nyina edinkita ho se de be ya ye nyina ya adwene be ko benkro na yetimi aba ne abibie ama obibia oto no onwie kra no on the chopper e de ama titru mo amo Wager any Ghana for addition nyina se nyebo apayobi na wonu gu nkomo so enche bia no wonu be bie ho nti asem ne tintin tietie nyina no wate no enwasem dia na beka biem.
Okay. Oman asem we are ministry India bado. Sa na juma na asem no mo ka kire you. Eji se ya nkoye sa small demo ya enka sa krata we nke beba. Omba e 1.5 year ni no. E die na omaya afa nwa mi ehu se omutu anamo because ye mpia wa se no kra no omaya ati ase won resident association share. I say wako minister no ho enna koka ho asem a but wayi nani. E se bibi se ho ade na krata no amantem ama ye hu se eni we bi se na ekoso nti na omumbie hospital no. Enti we na say what they be kata ne ma so keke ade ne ye de ehwa ne se ye wie se contractor no omudi contract no ma no e ka no de eno na ehu nya etiti ye nya ne se hospital no omo wie mu betime bie na echie no why de makasa asem no because equipment na ewu mu ne ma na ewu mu no so ebi betime asai eno so ebe ye wanaka ye njai politics na ye di bibia ye o man ni mu na ma be kakra no se unam na o ti se kronfo na ye si politician na eba na wo be hia kronfo no wadwane wo ti politician ni dia na wadwane because ade o mu ne ye o my Ghana mu wonti ase ade e be bo o man no eno fo o mu ho de o mu ko apese min kuminya no eno na o mu pese o mu ye na ase o mamma o mabaki so but power no entra ho da eti ya o mu hwe ni mebi ase mu ya o mu dia batu dwai tese efa so bia ni so
Jina unji ndi anase ujiri se menti wasi o se ye ne hweso former sa facility no ye de ya ka kire one se anka ye bebie mpo na nioma ba ko mienu miense binti no amanya twentwen so kakra ye ne contractor ne mpanyfo gu so aye di nkomo se animanim ye ye behwe na yetima tutu nioma na ya bebie sa asem no ehye obufu ana onyi ntum ana onti ase which one
ye resilience le die ye nyi sa asem ontum nne enyi ntum ochina asem na obo de baaye no uhwemu a omu fa dance die bia ekire se de omu kan ye no kre e wo krata nim adase die bia anim mana so watre obi atena ho no adwen ho no atro de ono no eda na kuma so no de abre se ye nkan bibia anim enipa na contractor no oni ho onidin odin esi adentina sa brebe sinne no mu fa no nkokọ se bia bibi na yehu se ampa bibi se na ekoso nti na bia hospital no mu mbie ye eti enu ade ka kra bi we ya yekoye ye no eti ye de ye ma omu se ye ma omu bosome so mu ambia wajagbawe ye constituency ni ye wo mbe 200,000 people ni wo mu se ye ka se ye serious demonstration omu ntimi njina no eti enu ade ne de ye comedy square na ye no eti omu mebi ma ye krata ne de ye boagu omu ma mebi ma ye na asem bi e wo bia no omu ko san ase na omu nka enu ne hia ye.
I see Haruna so ye dase the ministry akasa de ba we nso de akira because we want to know any pa wanana montu ekoya 11 times the actuals in terms of the figure e be say who contractor no be omadi nkomodi ni contractor ben because let you know at the whole fines are enwie pay yourself enwie pay yourself
the pastor ba me kala kata say mu amu ba obia over hospital ma bibia you ready it that's been cry the ball abetum are you ready are just a enti sa asem wo mabeto ato no liku aso mo beka no anse o yate ye bebi amamo na nka ye kuma ato eyem ba leta we de bibie no ewo sa de o mo de abanimu bibie no ewo
enti aka say info na hwe facility so we mo nipa hwe so ho ana
security for bi wo ye nim say contractor no crofo say ministry of health crofo no ye de ye nim
okay enti Haruna Amidu meda sese wo so kra wanya bre na wo so aba express ye wo se de wo si hu nioma no ene nti ase
that's ba je no ade ne de signal ke to abi nya ya kire mo no
beyond this signal be anyhow we should collaborate with the ministry beyond this the signal be anyhow the more you more draw the needed attention the sefatan say send many ya no ye hwani etimi bi enti misro beyond this in the wadarma mama adwubro bibia nko kama mfama ye why yes you be
mo bosume ene ya ma mo nti ye hwe mo ni
se bosume so mo fanya den
Omo mi ma ye.
Busumi.
Ai, omo mi ma ye.
E dey na mamu ko ma omo busumi.
Ye wuro ma ko hu say ye hu di nti omo mi ye. Nti ye ma omo busumi so omo mi a another one kese pa beba. Another one ye be tinta sukoko we ne e ma na ye de omo ba ye no ye ni ye be boniked e wo honum ama obi hu say omo pese omo kum ye ma. Omo pese omo kum ye ma. Enti de ye be ye no de ano odin. Enti minister no leta we no ngongu na nye ka ye wo honum a china na nka wa bodwa say wo ba bibi na ka nyina ya gbaje no so. Ye ye hwa no no.
I see.
Ye hwa no.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So also what you do at Junchabe. Sorry, na I mean do your resident on that. Okay, one and rather one could be a hokudi Juma say one and tia see dintia a year was at TB in terms of that pediatric hospital. No, 90 minutes after 8, Dwaso Nsem Adom 106.3 FM. Lots of your messages, Meji Bracken came about. Mamen Kyle say Absa focus o Kyle say whether you are into agribusiness or retail, mining, hospitality or manufacturing trade, and I say logistics. I want to bow. I'm on it. We wedding kita ho kama wojumano et imagine brand na etumpon ye panti. Absa say one Absa Bank relationship manager enin kita ho na fiti san shishe yasi na be part of a year Absa business banking. Absa say your story matters to them. Every step of the way. They are just too ready to be supportive and to be there for you. Tishene so na bibianko kama sanso na glycophone so ne absence so aka bom say World Cup experience no omo ye amana dance kra enti ade bia efa World Cup no ba bia beda e hyan wo tenemu stadium a wo call eni jeso nko abe no sa how ni nyina no eye glyco ne absa for akese ni a woni ma a very unique World Cup experience. And he said, "Oh, it's important. We be added na kwem so pesoko. Mexico and say Canada and say America. Now kwem World Cup ni bia. Absa for any glycofy iron fefe the amount. You need to experience it. Into almost free 055 155 1119 055 155 1119 now what you want to town so that your experience as we count down to this World Cup 2026 no ebe dance to cry ma nenye a priority enfamo we wetim so call Absa branch bia na only one akudisa in town dey can who say the World Cup experience no dia Absa Bank the official bank and my partner Glyco, the official travel insurance partner, and only did AD Jumasrunko. Case number 2,
case number 2. Me susu say nipakuo bi wo omayimu a. E was say omo call back to Facebook, X, any Instagram. Baby omo yes a post bia no. Say they all Ghanaians an apology or some Pagana for tell.
Dear post.
Oh man, me did say no who say a year Ghana. A year if you must say bia ya diaba and no a year Boeing 377 that is the name a wohun. Na ya can't Ghana adia and crofo post ye Nini no omo the credits Emma or Mampani John Dramani Mama Yankasa bro Ghana so. Omo the credits Emma a year abayi ese osia oyo na ampampa okayeno with the new airline number just some give me say krompa ba ebe adwuma.
Oh, so that the okay for the
yes
the reason why Basintali cultural that man called his excellence.
No Oh. Yera Abeku Santana, just say, man, name them. Okay. They are communicators.
But what's wrong with it?
Man, dear TNA, Ghana, war Ghana has said no since 1993. Now a logistics company. It is somewhere 2014 when you certification in Kata in a way, and now one more to me a baba year. And air operations, and as some air operator certificate, no, they just want to be and no cramp no, amunya commercial. Enye nipa te say boy na ba bedruga na asese ya kase no eye for edwadie eye cargo ye de fa niema nti enye de nipa kwa akotre menye commercial say me tu kwa ko US na me kwa anu nti me kwa akofa say nka yedim say Ghana Airways wo hodom no bibisa na ya revive no enye no kre it is a private company. I work Ghana see o mayo madwuma na we no ye additional wo de beka te I to be o man wo pretty to say multimedia yi na ke to say anase jifanko no se mabie branch anase makofa emfidie ni bia beka ho a me de bedi medwuma. That is Air Ghana for you. It will be enra we post this had the two photo go Ghana for the man yes say a airline for fra ban yi dia ba anase o makwa kwato commercial plane ba be adwuma no. Oman maye nyesa it is not right yawa yenim sa ban kura campo pen say o wo san susuye no a ye nyina ye hwe no san kwankosi next day bia na ehun kita odi kura po na bia machase o ma ye nu ba bia na left right center obi e posti Air Ghana mo bo abanya ba so Air Ghana business aban sika ye ne wo. It's the credit na kasa na ye ka no it goes to the private company ye Air Ghana na wose ye man credit. Eti boy we na yesi wonom no eye purely cargo. Enti na baso no man efi yes eban eye den ya aban transport ministry so mo dwumadie ye nka so mo ye dwuma so mo nkwa no mo to mba bi na omo nkwa no omo man yi mu. But it doesn't take the credit out of the private company say wonu akwafa sawie mo say na ba ode ba beso na nyama bedi ni dwa no cargo so bia wo ba bi na wakra wo nyama bi a wo se de fa ne ye de agum ne ye de ko ye de agum ne ye de ko enti badaroma uko siasa post no ba bia ka che sa nipa ne se Ghana for Ghanaians an apology. I was saying na mo part obi o yes suppose ne no bia no man I was so pulling it down no pa Ghana for atewo. So you can't be deceiving Ghanaians like this.
So if you go to the Ministry of Transport website,
okay.
Na so much Air Ghana's Boeing 737-400 freighter arrives in Ghana. And no omayen from Zaba.
There be oman say Osha Ministry of Transport. Wan kase en obia ente no na wo say communicators na omo fa asem na no mo de nam no e wo so bi sa won say Air Ghana no e yan krankra dwuma anasa ya ban dwuma o ma no atiase enti me no suppose ne brofo kan yin ba bia ni wono ma wo kire say aban ne sia oyo aban ne kaso de Ghana Airways ba na se bia a flighter anasa an airliner ye Ghanaian owned enti no na aba no.
Okay, member to also.
They owe us an apology.
Member to also.
Okay.
Tony Goodman, Kasama for Ministry of Health. Tony, good morning. I'm to say.
Adom. Asa meno kasa yache.
Papa yi pa. Se ozi obutu baby adaje ni hokra. Wada ma o de krata bia ba bontene mu nsem na mpese mbusa o. De di kan no more express more willingness na se kamo pese kamo de ko biesa eye edan no na mo de how ne akonsidie bi a amana kobasa se atwentwen kakra na e dia ba de di kan no contractor ben ye kana asemi
ni dini me mebo ni ya Awako Construction Company.
Awako Construction Company. Na ose ne how e was adwumadi ne ho ene Ghana ban na ye de.
Na me da se meche for no pay. Na 20 contract World Bank for project World Bank funded. Na ya sha se 2023. Expected completion year 2025. Na ya share project you have to December na yakoto equipment maybe ebe so na nipa na fund na as a company of fund which is the World Bank eka say equipment they own aka because omo ato na amount no matter no a dose so say near ton on market 11 times market price no on penny and as a own aka no and so shafia na enyankita de form even committee the omonhwe sa say me no monfa report na madam minister omowie omujumede minister na invite World Bank for no started discussion even before that minister na contractor na kasa say project no matter what the Ghana for na be benefit from this project into osre omayenko commission sa project into Kaya around 10th December, World Bank issued statement. You can't say commission or issue statement say, or no, there was still a possible own just contractor and also issue statement. About 18th of December 2025, Ministry of Health, yes, we issue statement. I can say, no matter what, you have finding solution to the matter. Yeah, up to a point, a contractor and then the can say, under my commission, on my coin, we're ready to go and commission. Yeah, testing, environment.
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait to be reconnected or hung up.
Na opese commitment be from a bank say ETS can be answer na we ja dynamo ama Ministry of Health. As I speak to you, World Bank eba enra 2 o'clock you starting meeting no. And then anope ye pese any omuwie na ye corner your cost start say jume. If idea was buying tia, we'll look at it. Because at the end of the day, it's to the benefit of the people of this country. Projects may see or not to us, are very important in the scheme of things. And this is a good project. You operationalize it within any month. But the assurance I can add, you say, your GDP and discussion the way a core, and next. Data, commission facility.
So, how much are we looking at in terms of contractor and Sika or shopper? How much are we looking at in terms?
Woman is almost $3.8 million. Almost and no na I overpriced na abeto contract so almost not the omuntia no ka.
Sa can the contractor no.
But line
Sakano and the contractor no and I say overpricing no now can once me. Yeah the
overpricing no overpricing na aka was anka itia na ye cost juma no.
Okay, so may encrive your indulgence. The Member of Parliament for the area, Honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib, Ewo Ahomano. So maybe we need that information because so this information one waka krase or journey a wage residents no omoka SSC because you be any ho. Honorable Member of Parliament Jerry Ahmed Marche now who you dear.
Mine Adom 106.3.
Oh, nyame adom bibia kama. There's this
as what is a good man or a good man. As them we are more bread.
But there's this explanation from Area Goodman, our customer Ministry of Health, that we are almost there. In fact, you can say World Bank for no craba, omoniomo finish cry, a car be about 3.8, and then akwe usia kwai kakrama, jumana yentiminko honku biano. Are you up to speed on these matters?
Mine, first of all, let me thank you for this opportunity to say. I am not. Up until this morning, I'm in home communicate and our correspondence with about the issue of misprocurement. I've met the Minister of Health, my respected Honorable Minister Akando, at least 3 times on this matter. The very last one was when they were coming to consider the NHI bill, the levy. And see, that was somewhere in March. And see, that final one, first one when I met him, he said they were doing audit. And that was earlier in 2025. Then later, December 2025, I remember before we went on recess, and I'm maybe say, Charlie, when go for no man pressure. And then I say, oh, I'm more here, some reconciliation bill. And then the final one, which is the latest one, we've done some of the meetings unofficially, so I'm not even counting them. But their latest one was before, I think the 12th of March or before 12th of March. And he handed me to the head of infrastructure. And the conversation was that, and I can tell you, it's just a private conversation, WhatsApp message, and I won't be able to share with you. But the content basically is that they were ready and they were going to commission the facility a week after the 12th of March. Seat me. So for anybody now to come and give us these excuses, it is not practical. First one, the Ministry of Health went into a contract with a company called Aweco Construction Limited. It is not the World Bank that did. The project is a World Bank funded project. It is not the same as you have a direct conversation or contract with the World Bank. Aweko Construction Limited, I don't even know who the owner is. They do not have any contract with the World Bank. Their client is the Ministry of Health. On the 12th of December 2025, they issued a press statement I think there was a certain publication from Joy or My Joy Online. So I think to rebut it, they issued this statement. If you allow me, I'll just read the second paragraph, not to waste your time. If you give me the permission.
Go ahead.
And you would understand that, first of all, when there is a contract, there are terms and conditions of the contract. And these are there are terms and conditions. And how do you now come? Why we are clients? One more big contract. How do you now come back and say Nipa na wa man contract? The person has misprocured. Swomoto original and nice without recourse to you. It's not reasonable. It's not a reasonable excuse. So, Odiamamin kind press statement. Second paragraph, dated 12 December 2025. See, Aweko Construction. So I'm reading the heading. Aweko Construction Limited response to media publication on the Wager Pediatric Hospital project. So, not to bore you with the first part, it says, for the avoidance of doubt and to place the facts on record, Aweko Construction Limited wishes to state that its contractual relationship in respect of the Wager Pediatric Hospital project is solely with the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Ghana and not with the World Bank.
Emphasis.
And at no time has our client, into brackets or in parentheses, Ministry of Health, communicated to us any challenges, termination, or cancellation affecting the contract under execution. Do you know what I'm trying to do with this one? What I'm trying to do is say, if Ministry of Health, since December 12, 2025, has had this publication from Aweko, and there is any misprocurement or misapplication, and you have not terminated the contract, then what excuse are you giving? Then what is the excuse?
Wow.
The hospital houses, it's a 120-bed capacity hospital with a mother's hostel in there. 3 major theaters. One of the theaters is right in the emergency ward. You understand that? One of the theaters, is right in the emergency ward. To say kindergarten setup. So I say, beyond that, everything that requires a standard, this is a super standard hospital. Amonia. You see that this hospital beats most of the hospitals we go and see there. Everything is there. Ambulance is ready. The CT scan, which is supposed to be protected, because of its protection, since 1 year now, the CT scan, there is an air condition powering the CT scan 24/7. And with all these doom so back and forth, you can understand the kind of damages that it will cause some other facilities. This is what is happening. So, no political. Don't say, they virtually finished this and you have come to complete it. And see, my question is that my respected colleague, Minister Akando, all the contract with my within a year and 2 and on cause commission.
Wow.
And that we are losing lives. There are job opportunities, nurses, pediatricians, midwives, all manner of people. And I only and believe me, I did not even know that there was a demonstration. Because I be medical bill. There was an emergency. Because 34-year-old person. And then when I stepped out, my people came to me and said, haven't you heard that there's this conversation? And that was why I granted an interview. Now, when you have people now even twisting it to be political, now, of course, our hospital now, you better be so party card and son, I show. And I better be so say, why start this, or sin, and why every year now, and son, I show. What is this? Why are we doing this to the Ghanaian people? I'm not saying 3.8 million cities is something you should throw under the carpet to. But I'm asking, can you compare this to 44 billion losses? Can you compare it to the lives we are losing as a result? And that we are not paying so much attention. 17 months. Are they?
Well, Tony, another different angle altogether. So no contract between Aweco and World Bank, direct with Ghana Health Service. So there's nothing like having the Equatorial World Bank consent and the Equatorial Morality. And so what from that narrative?
But I say, what some projects, one only contractor, no, as any contract now. There is a ubia on the tiaka. And in signing the contract, you say that I am not the one paying. This is where the source of funding is coming from. And almost audit team, Muriena or submit bills, a man and answer with certificate manner. They will audit it and come back to you and tell you that no, we are not okay with this. So that is how World Bank projects are run. They are part of the project because they cannot come to a country and sign an agreement with a contractor. So it is done through the beneficiary institution, but they are part of the contract. But how come would a bank say that it's been inflated up to this amount? It's because they are part of it. It's because they know that the price is above the market price 11 times, and they have raised concerns. No more discussion. I'm saying that whatever is happening, it is not as though somebody and as will be in person operationalize this machine. But you have to be clear. You have to say that Adiana Abano, Abba because of these reasons. Now Abain say there must be a clear procurement procedure to accept that. And the bank must be part of it. That is why the bank is in Ghana today. And now you are starting meeting and now no pay you go so person movie now or more then you have legal right to say that okay, based on this, are buying a bit
But
you have breaches.
But forgive me, do we necessarily have to go through this, Tony Goodman? Do we have to go through this? If we are looking at the figure 3.8, just like the Honorable Member of Parliament has said the fact that Obiaye underpayment or miss whatever, it doesn't change the status quo. The status quo is that we have a facility that is ready to take care of our kids and our family, very ready. Somebody's misappropriation or misprocurement does not stop it because investigations will not stop when the hospital is in operation. So 3.8, people should continue to die and wallow in whatever situation they find themselves because World Bank ye meeting bank nesha the dynasty ye condition ka your money break it down your next is for pejuma. Is that what we want to do to ourselves as a country with this excuse?
I agree with you, sir. Hospital is Nepal Breno and yet the best. I was say hospital. So
I think that Tony Yeman Komonya simple. It is not. We don't have a conversation now. What we have done to ourselves is that all of us we've been irresponsible. Your ministry, everybody in this game, we've been very irresponsible. It's very correct. In simple terms. In simple terms. In simple, all of us may say, but fairness, 20. Some of these things, let me make my point. Honestly, I can't say it's unfair, no. But you are not thinking of the other side of the story. You are not thinking of the other side of the story. The politician is running away because we've used the word unfair. But you are being fair to us with the explanation that you are giving to us. Is that what you want me to believe?
You have not appreciated the type.
There's nothing like any appreciation. Where
the project is a World Bank project. Before you go in there, you must pay all my money. We were ready to go. Contractor is the project is still under the management of the contractor until you pay. What legal right would you have to pay this money?
Ghana has no money to pay the contractor 3.8 million. So it should be there.
Set up and pay. There should be a legal basis for paying. Contract.
So bring us to speed. Bring us to speed. Which people has misappropriated that 3.8? Who much require a back and forth on this matter? Which people are those?
Hello.
Yeah, Tony. Tell us, because there's a misappropriation of 3.8 million. Which people are involved in this thing? Moka Wazima, Abaye back and forth.
So, issue of misappropriating, and the issue is also that AMPA from the group managing the project. So you have to bring near or Nisikana ODC Diano. And yet your Maba Ghana. Yeah, we'll have a conversation to find out what exactly the issue is. So that if OB and Diska, we can deal with that aspect also. Before you do that, you must have the legal basis, which is main amazing me dying. May feel a 20 CD. One no say no the 10 CD at so penny. We must look at that matter. I agree, say was say you should die. And dino, we finish 2025 December. We are yet testing around January, February. We are ready to go. Contract and it's company. And you say, yes, we are yes, contract and say you agree for us to use that thing until we pay that 3.8 million.
Okay, so Tony, then there's no conversation. Let's wait till we pay the 3.8.
Have your money yet? Yes, Canada.
Yeah, let's wait till we pay because
when are they paying?
No, we cannot challenge them now. Honorable Member of Parliament, I'm sure you've gotten the explanation from the ministry through the spokesperson. Let's wait till the 3.8 is paid.
But let me just reiterate a point you made. It is not an exaggeration. I'm giving you a situation that happened in my constituency. And if you should just give me 1 minute, I will do so. The medical screening was an area of Makati. Makati, the understanding is for Mutio no Bebre and I was near screening. Or maybe I ordered a babai. No, she delivered 3 in the triplets. And 2 they died. Bakuno. I survived and a friend of Christopher. Christopher, no. Me screening no na ye ho say moja wo boy no ka chale. Already Adom Nsem screening no because he was our suspect for that day. He was the guy God saved on that day. And quickly, ye ho say ni moja ba from pa no, then the doctors referred us to the Akawe Hospital. Baby a specialist hospital na say no. Ye ko no Akawe Hospital did not have the capacity to deal with the guy's situation. So you know what they did? I'm more refer you to Princess Marie Louis Hospital Arena. And this was around 6:30 p.m. Anajo. Yebedu arena no. Me wo onkofo a mafre omo. Omo you see gidi me on sisu pin. The boy no bedu ho no. Yeah, boy about 7:15. 7:15. You do on a doctor our share no catch say if the guy stayed on for an hour or 2, the boy would have died. They couldn't even get a line to pull the guy's blood to see how his blood will match with the blood so they needed to know the kind of the specific blood now we needed blood. Princess Marie Louis Hospital now money blood specimen. Obia na menim no. When we finished all of this, then it was around 12:30 a.m. Obia na menim no Kolebu blood bank on a mesfer. In fact, I can even give you the person's number and name. Ono na mesfer no no sorry I had done time no so came to Kolebu. And then my boy one face and G moto. And Okoji Mojano, they buy, and this boy had the blood transfusion. Blood transfusion, took him and took the doctors another period because before they would set him up to give him, and yeah, easy. Omayeni today, boy and I have friend of Christopher, and yes, what it means to still close this hospital is to say that $3.8 million is far much more than the lives we are losing. And if we hadn't been Jerry and by God's grace done this friends a medical screening this boy would have died. The mother gave birth to 2 years. And these are people who are alive and you can always check with them. What are we doing to ourselves? That we are dealing with 44 billion cedis loss. We are not concentrating on that. And you know why I read the second paragraph of the release from the contractor to you? Because I wanted you to understand that the contractor said that, if you had any challenges, you could have brought it forward. And you could have confronted him with those challenges. And this was released on the 12th of December 2012. If you had any reason to terminate the contract, you could have terminated it. Or even if you wanted to cancel the contract, you could have cancelled it. So what is this excuse now? Because no contractor can go and buy things. Why must I say and consider them out? And now I'm a contractor. This is do a pre-financing job. And this is I'm giving you my best bet would be $200,000. Can the contractor sue Moto on his own go and say that I added $10,000 to it without recourse to you? What kind of joke is this? Why are we doing this to the Ghanaian people and to my people? We just about the hospital, no, they're offering Nyanyanu, they're offering Winneba, they're offering Kaswa. The only major children's hospital in Greater Accra is the Princess Marie Louis Hospital. Omayeni, if you like, let your media men go there and go and see the situation there. And if you finish, go to my constituency and see what is happening.
Okay, so Tony Goodman, Yansha Nim Daben a resolve of that 3.8 no Wadarma.
I no pay you meeting with the World Bank will get clear because you're starting now. There is an assurance there. And check. I can tell you, sir, we'll put up a statement regarding when I be commission, but it's within a week or two, you should be able to commission. Because it has never been easy, but I can tell you, sir, it will be commissioned in no time. We appreciate the we appreciate that it was supposed to be commissioned earlier. However, it's because of the problems that the project encountered. And a few honor. But we'll finish and then get it commissioned for the people of this country to benefit from.
Well, many will say that Facha, maybe just you were not part. This was not part of the issues, but the issue about Agenda 111 hospitals, it keeps popping up, and also more pay attention, Kakra.
Of course, some of the sites contractors now come back to site. More commission. Those that are above 90%, commission. Commission those ones. Near a year below, no. I know we are also finding a way. So I'm making sure that some resources have been made available in the budget for this year. Now you commission AP. Apart from that, any private sector engaging. And sorry, like Christian Health Association of Ghana, Ahmadiyya Muslim Health Service, and the rest. Any company that is ready will come on board so that we can complete some of them. The truth is that you need dedicated source of funding via we use that to complete it. Budget allocation, but also because you adapt to various means to make sure complete
well, me das in the crowd, but ubit me boy kakra how well na mo solve the issue of software na benya data for patients na no so hon komo na kodi saying.
But the games na aba for na they replace links no.
That's correct.
So with that particular system no. As I speak to you, they have, as at the last, I think there were about 350 facilities fully operationalized. More WhatsApp games and also the middleware. As I say, the middleware and software and so when I know any contractor, you just come and plug in and start working. You need data you want. Yes, you say about Ghana for data. The system sits with Ghana, and then whoever wants to work with the ministry or in any hospital, you just plug in there. And as I speak to you, our data is intact. Most hospitals are working. Honestly, when it comes to some of those things, immediately you change software, some of the hardware, and so do not match. So at all points, yeah, replacing
all right
those hardware and also we are on it.
May you grateful for your time, Tony Goodman, PRO, Ministry of Health, and in your honorable Amber Shaib. Thank you also for your time. Say it made this a lot of your text messages, but brain into I'm not just your birthday dedications quickly enough. And then local government minister birthday inti no kaino enye kudalo birthday inti so
o mana to da bia enkobo no wudi a na wutie de saa sa wutie ne saa o
ne local government minister birthday ne rap up and bring it here
so
and local government minister birthday
Ghana
inti
na enye adofo pi no awoda se ne esi wawoda happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Chief Executive Officer Unbespoke Closet. Odo nyame won shawate na onyo kese oma we die ne kwatente de bia da wakoma so oba de ema no emremu na adwuma wo bon so de ekopa into adwuma efo na mo ans decor an event sanso na management ene your more prestige ushers ene your just obi bia e wish you happy birthday nyame nya okese an wakoma so de oba de ema no emremu na ene ye won so wawoda happy birthday to you na nyame shapa no ma we die ne kwatente Caroline ena e wish you happy birthday no so bade o ma wonyini menya 106.3 years. Have a blessed day. Happy birthday to Stephen Ado Uwashalaja, Christ Apostolic Church International Protocol Officer. Now was Steve. Have a blessed day. Uti Adom pa nyamenyo kese emayen. Na chief directors and staff Omwo Minister of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, and Eric Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, a happy birthday. Nyamenyo kese Jumapa waba wobo ewo Minister no wekesi nyina eno staff nyina so mo almost say nyankopon ye di ma wo ene enkwatente won kwaso Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Happy birthday to Evangelist Dr. Albert Aboaje Forsen, we president and also a founder, Foundation for End Time Repentance. Nyame shawiye pa multimedia yen nyina ye wo ha and ye wish you happy birthday no. Ye da wasesa bibia one multimedia ye partnership na ye adwuma ekoye ni mobade en srabi wo so onto muti no mane no so. Evangelist Dr. Albert Aboaje Forsen, have a blessed day. Obade on se ni mo encho donyo kese. Na happy birthday to Ose Acting DCGI Philipita Ando Ghana Immigration Service DCGI Philip Peter Ando Esquire nyame won shesha pa inspector naki na e wish you happy birthday no say ye di nkwatenten enya pomode papa edemaw oman.
All right this year DBS father Franco Trading and then MTN Caro Machi pom say WhatsApp for us
boko na unzo
e na adom boko
my busy ekosi.
Yeah.
Yache abrantie bi. You say or this guy's in the home control. I'm a girlfriend.
And sorry no.
I'm busy sorry. It's Uber YouTuber. Over be who video ni.
I see.
Catholic bishop so almost trending. Na almost say Carnival Festival be at Akoso in Kaihano. Omo bonje so because I'm for you omo hone ade.
Now, when was that, if one more permit and normal for the day.
Carnival Festival,
yeah.
And see,
anything is possible.
BBI possible.
But almost on bunge so morally, nay,
never be 2 me cratans no more yes, and they just can't go on the streets with that. Almost naked entire I'm sure maybe we can have a conversation here. You best so sad and say we be possible. So I mean what's the problem?
Since my dino. Be possible.
But in Crawford say Bishop's name Fanko cry.
Momo Fanko.
Debbie.
Wow. Identity of the Ghanaian.
Now, one thing I want to answer on Marco. There was this tweet, Mufta na blana yes at tweet. So say 30 supporters went for visa last week Wednesday. Not even one of them got a visa.
Yeah, blaster supporters.
Now then what is the guarantee say the fact say also person ko hebo na so ko support to do what the be man.
Na that 30 the much more baby.
Oman.
What is the guarantee?
And sorry, I can go to Oman. Okay.
Nipa 30, nipa back.
Omuncha flight and why? Omunchanko.
Na so kita be out to be.
Sister Kasa Omunko.
Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. Oman says, "See, no be the message."
Radio it's CCM 112. Oh yeah.
Boundary Road, Papa ye, a fearful honey na yen so can as from men run and mre. Oh, Edibesi no pay light my ECG so and can change where the Madarama and Crawford Brew or Hodom to say Bibinia ECG mun communicate no man for the who say be a more age may be a monka. Yes, and so I'm going to do Juma and Mom. Why, man, made us.
Well, Mamma, for we chat to a Malcra. I mean, you see your mind is not interested in your comment with Tony Goodman because it does not look good for NDC. For the day, for for the day.
I'm an arrow. One so, but Yamio.
Thank you so much.